Welcome back, everybody. Today we're talking about when the secret update's happening, what's in the secret update. That's right, it's happening very soon, and also the Jade Skin picks as we have new sets of skins that just dropped today. So the biggest item on the list right now is going to be the secret update. It turns out it is the industrial update, along with many other things. And it looks like they changed the development cycle for the better. It looks like it's going to be in monthly intervals, so that's very exciting for this game. I think it's going to do nothing but shoot it even further forward, and I'm looking forward to not only this update that's coming, but the monthly updates that come along with it. And it looks like we'll get some extra surprises that come along with it as well. I do have a video on that already that I go into depth as to what the industrial update or electric furnaces are going to entail. I'll go ahead and link that now in the upper right-hand corner. If you are so inclined, you can go check that out. Also, I'll put it on the end screen as well, so you don't have to break out of this video right now. So yeah, it's definitely worth a watch. It's very exciting. There's a lot of stuff that comes with it, like a lot. So I'd strongly recommend. All right, so let's do the Jade Skin picks. This is broken down pretty easy here. What we do is we've got the whole sets, and we talk about what the cost is, and then we have the green tier 1 and 2 selection, and then the orange tier 1 and 2 to help you break it down. Because if you're not going to buy the whole thing, maybe some of the rationale that I give for the different sets, maybe it will help you make a choice and narrow it down. Okay, so the first one we have is a Techno Ghost Veteran. Very sharp-looking set, I must say, for 1,820 Rust coins. Again, if you're looking at maybe 3 of these, consider getting the whole set because it is cheaper, but again, it's entirely up to you. We have the hoodie here going for 425 Rust coins, and if you will note, it does glow on the chest and arms. And I think on the... nope, not on the back. Next up, we have the metal face mask looking awesome. It's going for 500 Rust coins. I'm a computer. Little No Man's Sky, huh? A little bit. A little bit. I think that one looks sick. We have the boots going for 375 Rust coins. Again, some glowing trim on the ankles. We have the metal chest plate going for 500 Rust coins. Again, kind of looking like a little lightning bug there on the chest plate. I think the light accents are fantastic. I like them a lot. I know it gives you away at night, but who cares? Again, this is going for 500 Rust coins. We have the pants going for 425 Rust coins. I'm a computer. And then we have road sign gloves going for 375, again with some nice glowing accent pieces. It should be no surprise that the green first pick is has to be the metal face mask. It looks so good, going for 500 Rust coins. So green first pick, face mask for sure. And to top it off, the green secondary pick is going to be the chest plate again for 500 Rust coins. Already you can see that this is going to be 1,000, right? So again, if you're like in the market, that's like more than half, right? So you're kind of like, well, should I get the whole thing? The orange first pick is going to be the hoodie. Should be no surprise because it looks so good. And I think you can even put other types of armor on top of this, and it's going to look good. Because remember, the arm pieces kind of stick out. So I think having these like sets and mix and matching can make it look really sharp. So orange first pick is going to be the hoodie for 425 Rust coins. Hopefully, I'm showing you enough of the shirt here. And the pants. For the orange secondary pick for the same reasons. I think these accent pieces on the leggings here are going to make it pretty cool with any other armor set, whether you're using road sign or the high tier metal plate. I had to think about it for a second. I was like, what game are we playing? Oh yeah. Okay, so on to the Popsicle tools. I've got this written down. The whole set is going for 1,000 Rust coins right now. Again, 30% discount if you get the whole thing. The stone hatchet right now is going for, by the way, it does not glow in the dark. Stone hatchet's going for 200 Rust coins. It's not bad. It's not bad. Although I try not to use, you know, wooden tools as much as possible, right? The stone pickaxe is going for 200 Rust coins. I do like the wood, though. I think it looks sharp. We have the rock going for 300 Rust coins. Nothing glows in this set, if I'm not mistaken. We have the satchel charge going for 215 Rust coins. Looks like watermelon. Delicious. We have the hatchet going for 215 Rust coins. I do like the hatchet. And the hammer going for 300 Rust coins. Very sharp. Okay, so the breakdown, if you want to do the Jade Skin picks out of here, again, same idea. Orange tier 1 and 2, and then, I'm sorry, green tier 1 and 2, and then orange tier 1 and 2. So my green first pick is got to be the hammer, because you're always going to use that throughout. So green first pick hammer, again, that's going for 300 rust coins. My green secondary pick is going to be the hatchet. I had to make sure I was on the right tier again. So the hatchet's going for 215 rust coins. Again, this is an item I often use even if I have a jackhammer. It's just one of those things, right? And it's nice to have a, I don't know, like the color top. I think it makes it nice to go through your inventory and kind of like find those there. And for the orange, first pick is going to be the satchel for 215 rust coins. And the orange secondary pick is going to be the rock because this is your default item and it looks pretty dang sharp. Again, going for 300 rust coins. This one's pretty evenly, like, again, if you like about 2 or 3 of these, you might want to consider the whole thing, but I don't know, it's entirely up to you. Okay, on to the Jellyfish Arsenal, going for 1,030 rust coins. Again, buying the whole set will save you 30%. Hunting bow. And it should be no surprise that all of these glow in the dark. The hunting bow is going for 225 rust coins. Not too bad. It's got very high visibility. I do like it though, because even when it's up in your face, I think it's a nice one to have. So if you're a bow guy and you like some flare, I'm telling you, it's not bad. Custom SMG going for 225 rust coins. I do like the detail on the Jellyfish set. I like the Jellyfish set in general. The one we had prior, and this one's nice. Water pipe going for 225, also very, very sharp. You gotta love the detail. I like it. It feels cyberpunk, but rust. And we have the rocket launcher going for 300 rust coins. Jellyfish. No glowing sights, but still looking really good. I don't mind the flare on the back, right? Especially if you're going Big D style. Big Dexter. We have the Timothy going for 250 rust coins. Ah, the Timothy. I like how that one Jellyfish is on the mag. I think that's sweet. Did we say how much? 250 rust coins for that one? And then the SAR piece going for 250 rust coins. Doo-doo-dee. No glowing sight as much as you think. Well, I guess it's a little bit on the nose there. Okay, on to the green first pick. I don't think it's going to be any surprise that it's going to be the Timothy for 250. It's such a do-work weapon. Pretty much if you have a Timothy and a hazmat suit and some meds, you can run just about anything in this game. And a tier 1, right? Because that's all you need to make the bullets. Woo! So the green secondary pick is going to be the SAR piece. I do like this one. Again, it's a nice skin to throw into a turret as well. Let people know, and it's also a nice one to tool around with. But remember, high visibility. 250 rust coins for the green secondary pick. And on to the orange first pick is going to have to be the rocket launcher. And for the reasons I said earlier, for 300 rust coins, the reasons I said earlier, I like having this because remember, this rocket tube sticks off your back pretty high. And so think about the end of this tube. That's really what people are going to see. So it's not a bad accent piece to let people know that you're coming to do some destruction. If you're going Big D style. Dexter? And the water pipe for the orange secondary pick for 225 because this is a nice do-work weapon in the beginning. You put the right shells in here and you get somebody right, it's over. It's over. Okay, on to the last set here. We have the biker architecture going for 530. Again, it says you save, well, it's roughly 30%. Let's go ahead and do the breakdown here. This armored door is going for 100 rust coins, a very affordable door. I do love anything and all things deployable. It's a bit hazy, that light that comes down. I don't know how I feel about that, but again, any kind of light up deployable, I'm all about that life, so I don't mind it. I hope they make a tweak on that because it looks a little washed out there. You know what I mean? It looks washed out when it's on and off, but again, not the worst thing. I still like it because deployables. The locker piece here is going for 125 rust coins. Again, glowing parts are nice. The sheet metal door is going for 100 rust coins. A lot of death theme here, a lot of skulls for some reason. We have the sleeping bag going for 125 rust coins. We have the sheet metal door going for 150. And we have the garage door going for 150. Again, some light up pieces here. Let's go ahead and do the breakdown here. So my green first pick is going to be the armored door because any kind of light up armored door is good. Even though I don't like the haziness of this, I still gotta be my green first pick, and then the green secondary pick is going to be the locker for 125. Again, even though these are kind of murky, and it could be because I have my brightness levels turned up too, but I think that's just the design right now. Again, not a huge fan of that. I think that this design is kind of ho-hum. Sorry, I know there's a lot of work that gets put into these. I think that's one reason. I think they know it too. I think that's another reason why it's 530. But it's not to say that deployable, that these are bad or anything. It's just like I look at it from like the standpoint up to like the other skins and stuff. So I know there's other stronger sets for sure. But like again, if you don't have any global glowing deployables, these are still an excellent choice for sure. I'm going to say garage door for the orange first pick. And the orange secondary pick is going to be the sheet metal door just because it's not quite as murky, but, you know, glows in the dark. And I got to tell you, they are super, super helpful when you're running around the interior of your base. By the way, something I didn't mention on the update video, right? And again, that'll be up on the end screen here. It's worth noting, you know how night times are super dark? They have what's called candlelight that's coming in, and that's on PC. So essentially, when you're very, very close to an object at nighttime, you'll get like a nightlight glow around you. So you can still kind of see around you a little bit, which is awesome. I just remember that as looking through some of this haze, I was like, oh yeah, that's right, we're getting that. That's going to be so sick. Okay, and I think these are probably, and again, if you don't have any deployables, I think the biker architecture is a good one to grab because it's affordable. Not the strongest designs, but they're very functional, and I think you'll find some use out of them. But I think what's really crazy is this glow-in-the-dark rug looks amazing, right? Obviously, it glows in the dark. By the way, this one's going for 350 Rust coins, and I really like the gotcha fridge going for 280. Again, these are special items. I think they're only in for roughly a week, maybe less. You already know with like the barn wedge and everything else, we use the refrigerator quite heavily. So having a little accent piece here is pretty nice. And the glowing rug is fantastic because remember, we're throwing stuff like this up inside of the tugboats and whatnot. So it's always very, very useful. Or even inside the base because, again, finding your way around inside the base is not to be underestimated. When you don't have lights, these glowing deployables are so useful, so don't underestimate them. Even though it may not be the strongest design, just remember it can help you navigate through your base without having to spark a light and there's somebody going, hey, there's a guy inside that base. But I'm very excited for this. I'm very excited for the update coming through. Essentially, we're looking at next week for this release. Latest would be 2 weeks. And more details should already be up on the end screen now. And hopefully we'll see you in the next live stream /video. Love ya. Bye.